Michaela, thank you very much. To hear your story and to hear your courage in that story, I think touches each of us deeply. We wish you Godspeed in everything coming your way. You need to know there's 250 other students and 100 eighth graders somewhere in Portland who want to come to this school and begin to tell their own story. And I'm here to help ensure each one of our current and future students can do that. It's obvious that something's really different this year. In the past, at your table, there's been an envelope. This year you have a paddle. De La Salle North Catholic, as many of you know, we try to think outside the box in everything we do. So even here we're trying something new, like asking the principal to be the auctioneer. It's hard enough being a principal. To try to also be an auctioneer is sort of beyond the pale, but I'm going to do this. I don't really know what it's going to be like. I'm just hoping you might come along with me, help me out, and let's sort of be outside the box together. So you imagine if this is a really big classroom, and I'm looking this way, but you need to get my attention. So what you want to do is raise your hand. Let's make sure it's the one with the number in it and hold it up really high so we can read that number, okay? And when I think about this, there's just no way I'm going to do this alone. I'm a little freaked out by this. I have to read and then look up and try to read. It's too much. So I need my left-hand guy, my Dean of Students, James Broadous. Where are you? I see, no. You're right there. James, you need to come up here. I need you, man. So let's give it up for James Broadous.
I get a microphone and everything? So
and everything.
Wow. What do you want me to do? Stand up here and look like Denzel Washington? Can I do that?
I got nothing on that. So just to say that live from Portland are the men in pink.
The men in pink. See, I knew I should have known when I got that email. It says wear something festive. Now I know what's going on here.
Now you know.
Hashtag now I know. Thanks.
So we're going to start this. Bear with us as we sort of plow through this. When you raise your paddle, raise it really high. And my left-hand guy, James, he's going to read out the numbers. And our wonderful staff members, Matt and Karen, right here, will record your numbers. So you ready to get started? That's better. Thank you. That's much better. We may have to practice that a little bit. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
let's go.
We are.
Our first level of giving today is at the $10,000 level. Who would like to support our students with a donation at that level right now?
Bidder number 210. Thank you, Mark and Ruth Ann Dotson. Bidder number 137. Thank you, Kristen Collins. Bidder number 138. Right. Bidder number 173. Bidder number 101. Steve Spence. Wow.
Absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much.
Did you see how I read those numbers?
I saw how you did.
You like that? That was really good.
I read the words. You will read the numbers. Like I said, let's not go there.
All right, let's do that.
Our next level of giving today is at the $5,000 level. Raise your paddle to join us at this level, $5,000.
Ooh. Bidder number 178. Bidder 152. Bidder 210. Bidder 146. Bidder 209. That's John and Barb Hefferman. Thank you. Bidder number 150.
Any other bidders at this level? Thank you so much for that. So I've got some news for you. The Maybelle Clark McDonald Fund will be matching several gifts through the day. You now have an opportunity to match your gift at the $2,500 level. Your gift will double just like that. Yeah, wow.
Wait. Say that again.
It will double. $2,500 will double.
2,500 times 2 is, see, I didn't
That's
do math.
$5,000.
5,000?
Boom,
Wow.
just
Wow.
like that, 5,000. So who's in at the $2,500 level? It'll go to $5,000 as soon as you raise that paddle.
Bidder number 140, bidder 125, bidder 283, bidder 153, bidder 228, bidder 256, bidder number 200, bidder number 175, bidder number 266. Wow, thank you all. Thank you all. Am I missing numbers? Bidder number 132. Yeah, I don't want to miss any numbers. I'll get fired.
Thank you so much. So it's wonderful about the Maybelle Clark McDonald Fund is they're going to continue to match at the $1,000 level. So again, double the impact. Are you ready?
So
If you wanna-
1,000 times 2 is 2,000.
$2,000,
Okay, I got that.
$2,000.
Can I borrow your paddle real quick?
I didn't bring my paddle
Oh,
up
you
here,
didn't bring
sorry.
your paddle, okay.
So at the $1,000 level, if you want to give and make that $2,000 right away, raise your paddle now. Thank you.
Bidder number 120, bidder number 161, bidder 163, bidder number 159, bidder number 156, bidder number 148, bidder number 110, bidder 113, bidder 239, bidder 138, bidder 233, bidder number 231, bidder number 112, bidder number 203, bidder number 176,
Thank you.
bidder number 220, bidder number 219, bidder number 224, bidder number 104, number 109, bidder number 108, bidder number 172. Wow. Yes. We have good insurance benefits, so we want to give these guys carpal tunnel here. So
Yeah, well,
let's-
we're going to have to give the man
keep
some
writing
water.
these numbers. Yes, keep right.
We're still going. The Maybelle Clark McDonald Fund keeps going up to $50,000 today. And we're still matching at the $500 level. So let's do the math.
500
Times
times 2 is $1,000.
$1,000.
There we go.
So your final opportunity to have your gift matched today. So who's in at $500? Who will do that for our kids at this school?
Bidder number 133, bidder number 267, bidder number 135, bidder number 264, bidder number 265, Highfield Meta, bidder number 169, bidder number 165, bidder number 166, bidder number 255, bidder number 226, number 222, number 258, number 262, number 202, bidder number 201, bidder number 205, you want to, bidder number 182,
Bidder number 157, bidder 119, bidder 114, my old classroom, bidder 140, bidder 116, bidder 115, bidder 118, bidder 111, bidder 110, I taught in that room too, bidder 286, bidder 288, bidder 236, bidder 238. Unbelievable. Thank you. Our next level of giving is at the $250 level. Who would like to support us at that level? Raise your paddle at $250.
bidder number 171, bidder number 168, bidder number 101, bidder number 134, bidder number 204, bidder number 206, bidder number 261, bidder number 292, bidder number 207, bidder number 183,
Bidder 151, bidder 216, bidder 284, bidder 247, bidder 248, bidder 273, and bidder 244. Hello, Chris.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So our last level is at the $100 level.
So I would imagine we will see a lot of numbers.
We're
at
going to
this
see
level.
a sea of hands.
We're going. So how do you?
So I got an idea, because it's been kind of, I say something, you say something. So how about this? On this side of the room, you read all the odd numbers, and I'll read all the even ones. When we get to the middle, you do all the men, and I'll do the women, unless it's a prime number, and I'll read
Tim, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? See, there you go again.
Well, I thought it'd make it interesting.
There you go again. No, let's do it. Let's do it like this. How about if you want to bid at the $100 level, they just raise their paddle up, and we'll have our student volunteers. We're our student volunteers. I always like to make our students do things.
They're over there.
And why don't they come around and just pick up the paddle? We got to pick up the paddles anyway. So if you want to bid at this level, raise your paddle. We'll have our student volunteers come around and collect your paddle as it's in the air. And then that way we will, we won't.
Well, okay, I guess it makes sense. Maybe not as interesting, but it's simple.
You're talking prime numbers and all.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. If you're ready to raise your paddle, this is the last chance to support the work here at this school. It's for $100. Raise your paddle up, and these wonderful people will just take it from you. Thank you all so much. Keep those up high, and this might be a way for you to recycle your card if you want. Just hand it off.
See, now, isn't that easier, Tim? It's a lot easier.
This is really easy. Again, they're still coming through. We are a green school, by the way, and if you hand your card to one of these kids, we'll not only donate $100, we'll be able to recycle all these.
And these are our seniors. These are another members of our senior class walking around picking up the numbers.
You can actually say hello to them and say thank you. And you guys were great. Thank you so much. Wonderful. This has been incredible. Mr. Hennessy, I think I have a new occupation. You're going to need to look for a new principal, because I'm doing this from now on. You've raised your paddle. Now it's time to make the payment. You have a magnificent senior at your table who has a donation envelope. They'll pass this out to you right now. Just insert a check or enter your credit card details for that amount that you've donated today, and pass the envelope back to the senior host. If you didn't hear a right amount that you wanted to donate today, feel free to write in any amount and make sure it gets inside that donation envelope. On behalf of the students, on behalf of the staff, this experience just floods my heart with your generosity. Thank you so much for coming to De La Salle and supporting our kids. I think, James, we probably have some meeting or something we got to go to now, right?
I'm sure we do have a meeting, but I do want to say something else before we leave. I hope you all noticed the beautiful flower pot on your table, made and donated by Caroline and Neil Schnitzer. If you have a sticker, take a look at your program. Everyone has a program. And if you have a sticker on your program, you are the lucky new owner of this pot. So again, take a look at your program. And if you have the sticker, you are the lucky new owner of this pot. Please take it home with you, enjoy it. When you're watering it, just think about the seed that you're also watering here at De La Salle. And lastly, we have our student tour guides. They're waiting to take you on a tour of our school if you would like. Just going back out the way you came, and you will find our tour guides at the bottom of the stairs.
Are we out?
I think we're out. Is this where I drop the mic?
Don't. We have to pay for that mic.
Well, with this, folks, we are at the end of our program. Again, we thank you. We hope to see you again next year, and drive home safely.
Thank you all, folks. Bye-bye.